video. Today's video is just going to be a kind of vlog, a kind of ride out type thing, mixing it with a couple of lads that have also got Panigales. Just going to have a bit more round. Just making our way to the meet point now. This is the first real ride since before the rocking track day. So that was the 27th of May, I think it was. It's now the 20th of July, I think. So apart from riding my bike home from the garage that did some work on my bike, this will be as far as I've actually ridden it. I've done the track day at Bedford, which you'll see there's a video up already that I've done. And since then I've changed the fairings that were on it, the damaged fairings, onto a set of good condition, although second-hand red fairings, which are on the bike now. And I'll probably do another video to show a few other bits and bobs that I've done since the Rockingham crash, which you may have already seen on the channel as well. So this is just coming into Woburn, heading over to the Dunstable Downs. For me, I've not actually been there before, so I'm having to rely on sat nav to tell me where to go. Although I did change it from the direct route was down the M1, so I didn't really fancy that. So I've made it come via Woburn. Past the Triumph garage, I think, in Woburn, just to keep off the motorway. So yeah, this is the first road miles. I've had it all in, all naked today. I've had a new nose cone fitted, new side panels. Gave it a bit of a clean, because when I was at Rocking, when it cracked the engine case or the clutch cover, a bit of oil, not a load of oil, but enough oil to spread itself around the place and basically get it really dirty. And I didn't have a chance to clean it in between times because it was off to the garage to get repaired. And then when I got it back on the Saturday before the track day, and the track day was on a Monday. And I've added several things to the bike since then. For the track day I took the mirrors off and used some Ducati Performance mirror blanks, which I was sent very kindly by the person that I bought the fairings off. I also bought some other bits and bobs. Both these mirrors are brand new, although my right mirror was fine. I've actually got another right mirror. I can't remember how that came about, but I've got 3 right mirrors and just the 1 left mirror. Put the new screen on it that I got. The screen that was on the bike in the Rockingham crash was a bit damaged. It was cable tied on for the track day at Bedford. It managed to survive, but when I took it off today, well, it was pretty much dead. So the new screen's on this. It's a bit of a larger screen. I think it's the Ducati Performance high screen, or whatever it's called, tall screen. We'll see how that gets on today with the wind blast. See what that's like. I've brought my proper camera, as it were, with me, and see if we can get some nice pictures in the nice weather of the 3 Panigales. I think I was going on about the bits and bobs I've changed. I've got a carbon cover on the left hand side, engine cover. I've got R&G crash bungs. If you wish to preserve your sanity, I'll probably not do them again yourself. Not on a Panigale anyway. On other bikes they're fine, they normally just screw or bolt straight into the frame. But on this there's a whole lot of bracketry, because there is no frame. It essentially has to be attached to the engine, but through a load of brackets. So not actually attached to the engine. Brackets come off at various bolts across into the engine and the casings, and then a bar that goes through the centre of the bike that's provided, and then you bolt the crash bungs onto that, and I think it took me about 5 hours to get them done. I was going to do a video for all the while I was doing the changes, but it was simply the fact that I didn't have time. It was a bit of a mad rush to get it done. Like I said, I got it back on the Saturday. I only had the Sunday to get everything, or the rest of the Saturday and the Sunday to get the rest of everything done, and then get it ready, loaded in the van, and get everything else prepared for the track day early Monday. But I'll probably do a little walk around with the bits and bobs on the bike. I had to buy a new heel guard. If you've seen the video on the track day damage, you'll have seen that. I'm not sure in that video where I went through the damage. I talked about the cracked engine casing, but I don't know if I talked about the damage caused to the pressure plate and the clutch basket itself, which is basically the main. The clutch basket is the main part of the clutch, if you like. There's probably a very technical term that I don't know because I'm not that mechanically minded. But essentially, the clutch basket is one of the first things in, and everything else goes either on or on top of that. Clutch plates and everything else. So unfortunately, one of the screws on the inside of the clutch cover, as it was spinning round after the crash, was knocked in. It actually chewed a load of teeth out, that you'll make a load of metal out of the clutch basket. And when the garage came to, I turned it off quite quickly. You'll see on it when I had the accident, and then basically didn't run it again at all. Not even before I took it to the garage. So I didn't really want anything swimming around there just in case. So there was a little few bits in there, and it got cleaned up. And the garage did a great job of actually sorting the clutch out. The gearbox has been absolutely faultless since they did the work. You telling me where to go, Sam? Or what? On the previous track days I've had, both at Bedford and Rockingham, I kept getting false neutrals, especially going down into third on the brakes. It's never really that positive, but on the track day at Bedford that I've just done, the gearbox was absolutely sublime. It's like it's a new gearbox, and I do know there's a couple of bits that weren't quite right when the lads took it to bits. Again, technical term escaped me, but basically one of the large washers or captive washers or whatever it was wasn't bent over. If you like me and not very technical, you don't have a clue what the hell I'm on about. But if you do know these things, you will know what I mean. Right, saying I need to turn left shortly, but it's not showing a route, so I may just pull over in a second and see where the hell it's trying to take me. On the bike now is the CNC Racing top yoke. You see just down there. You can probably see it if the camera's looking at it. I didn't have to have a top yoke. I needed a bottom yoke because the steering lock pins one had sheared off, and I actually did get a replacement, a tubing replacement from somebody that had the pins intact, but when the garage went to put it on, it was actually bent, very slightly bent. So it meant when they put the forks in, they were at two completely different angles. So I knew I needed a top yoke. It's either a case of buy a bottom yoke for I think $380 from Ducati, and then another $250, $300 or something like that for the top yoke. I got in touch with Design Course. Bear in mind this was a Friday, just over a week before the track day, so obviously I needed the bike put back together. And the CNC Racing part actually came from Italy, and it managed to get the upper and lower triple clamps to me. Like I say, I ordered them on a Friday and paid for them. They actually arrived Wednesday, I think it was, at the Tuesday or Wednesday, at the place where the bike was getting mended. So absolutely fantastic service from design course, and they kept in touch with me, told me exactly what was going on, and even when they rang and said, "Oh, it's got to be with you tomorrow," to be fair to say, I didn't believe them, but it was. They did a great job. The same place I got my crash bungs and tank protector, tank pads, and I think the carbon cover, the engine casing. So yeah, if you need anything from design course, highly recommend them. They sorted me out anyway. It's nice when you're surprised by a company. I'd not dealt with them before, but yeah, they did surprise me. Very good at what they did. But I do have a couple of bits ready to go on, but they're going to require a bit of head scratching to actually work out how they are going to go on and how I can get them fitted to the bike. But as soon as I've sorted that out, I'll try and do a video talking about what's actually going on and what the plan is. Until then, I shall keep it to myself. I'm hoping that's a nice green map. There he is. Hiya. How you doing? And that's the ride out done. One of the lads on the white 1199 has made his way off. 1299 in front of me. He'll be on his way very shortly. We're going to different places, so I'll peel off just up here. Nice ride round. A few nice roads. Not some I've been on before, some I haven't. Well, I didn't know how late I was going to be today, so I took out the clear visor and forgot some sunglasses. So I was forever trying to see the sun in my face. It wasn't brilliant. But nice ride, I'm glad. Hopefully do it again sometime. While I'm talking, hopefully you can see some pictures stopped off on your bike on the way home.